Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a few days and in my last video, I was quilting these and then basically I only got this far, so I sewed in my zippers for my pouches. And then I still have to print off my labels so I can sew it on here first. And then I'm gonna sew the bag together. But I'm kind of lagging on that part, obviously. But anyways, yes, so I still have to do that. I have my next set ready. Well, this is going to be my next set of bags that I'm going to create. So I'm going to be able to create a small pouch, a medium pouch, and then the two types of toiletry bags. So the smaller one and then the bigger one. So I have to cut out the batting and the interface and all of that, and then pick out whatever zippers I want to use for these. So I have to do that tonight. And then I know in my last video I was talking about making my own dress, and I was looking through Pinterest and I was looking through all of my patterns and everything, and I am like, I still don't know what to make. But I was inspired looking through all my patterns and everything, and I seriously want to make everything now. So I'm just gonna take it one step at a time, and because I still need to get my bags done, I really want to get them done. But I think I'm also going to make some dresses, and I don't know if I'm gonna wear these to the birthday party or not, because I don't know if I'm gonna be done with it by that time. But I do like these dresses, and I think it'd be nice to, I mean, I always have a hard time finding dresses, and I typically don't really buy any dresses unless there's like a special occasion, but it would be nice to kind of just have dresses ready for me. So, and I also really want to learn how to get better at making clothes and dresses. So I am planning to just make these dresses. So like what I do like to do with my patterns, because I don't like cutting out the patterns like straight from the paper, I like to trace them out and then cut them out. And the reason I do that is because, you know, like my weight fluctuates a lot. I have a moment where I gain a lot of weight, and then I have a moment where I'll lose it. So I kind of, and also like if somebody else that I know that, you know, they see my dress and they like it and they want one, I have the pattern still, and I can just trace one up and make one for them as well. So I don't have to buy like another one. So it also saves me money. It does though, just it takes a lot of time. But yeah, so these are the two patterns that I am thinking about making dresses from. So I have the new look, and I like both of the dresses. So I'm going to trace out both of them, the patterns for both of them. And then for the simplicity, it's the S8875, sorry. The new look is, the pattern is N6693. The simplicity one is the S8875, and I like all of these dresses, especially these two. I'm not that big into like sleeveless dresses, just because I feel like my arms, they just look big. So I like to cover my shoulders and my arms if I can. So typically I do like to stick with like the longer sleeve or the short sleeve. So I think I might do these two, but who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll trace all of them, because who knows? Maybe one day I'll just be confident in my shoulders and want to make a dress like this one. So the plan is, if I have time, hopefully, I can trace out these two patterns. And then I do have some fabric, and I don't know what fabric I want to use for these yet, and I'm like kind of debating if I should just go buy some new fabric and kind of a, kind of nice to have some new fabric. I haven't gone fabric shopping in a long time besides getting the fabric for my bags. So I do miss it. But anyways, I was looking through my stash, my fabric stash, and as I was looking through them, I was like, now I really want to make some clothes. But I do have quite a few fabrics. You may have seen some of these in like my old videos, but I think the fabric that I'm like really liking right now is, so see, I have like all these fabrics that I haven't used yet. And I don't know why, but I do kind of move towards like white. And I kind of wish that I didn't, because a lot of times I'm going to weddings and I don't really have any other events to go to, and weddings are typically the only occasions that I go to. So I really need to try to not buy white fabric, because, can't really wear white to a wedding, right? So these are just some of the fabrics that I've been looking at. Like I said, I think I actually went through some of these like a while back in my older videos, but I really like this blue. It's like I don't know. I don't really know what type of fabric this is. I kind of wish that sometimes it would just say. I'm not the best at like describing fabric, and I'm trying to learn. But yeah, so this is kind of like a crepe type of fabric, it feels like. So I have this, and then, but this fabric here, so I have this like silk fabric. It's just like a tannish cream colored type of silk fabric, and it's really soft and very smooth. I don't think I've ever sewed with this type of fabric before, so I feel like I'm definitely gonna have a hard time, but I do want to learn, right? So I'm really into this fabric right now, and I found this lace that I bought like a long time ago, and it's so pretty. So I'm like thinking, okay, should I pair these two together? But I just don't, like, I don't know. I don't know if it would work out. And I don't know if it like would really look good together. I also have this other fabric. I have this one too, and kind of similar to like the silk, but not really. But this one I feel like matches a little bit more with the lace. So yeah, I'm kind of torn between these three fabrics right now. I really want to use the lace, but I've also never sewed with lace before either, so that's gonna be something new as well. So yeah, so I have like some options here. I have these fabrics, and then these ones that I can choose from. But the plan is to make sure that I trace out the patterns first, just to make sure that, just to be sure like how much fabric I need to have. I mean, it does tell us in the back too, depending on the size. It lets us know how many yards we need. But yeah, so like if I don't have enough, then that kind of helps me out with eliminating some of these fabric, because I know I don't have a lot of yardage for some of these. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna prep my next set of bags, these ones, to be sewed for tomorrow, and then I'm going to trace these patterns out and then get them cut out, and then if I have time, hopefully I can do my labels, but I'm not too sure. So I finished quilting these fabrics for my next set of bags, and I have to find which zipper color I want to use. So I have to figure that out and then get my end tabs ready so that way tomorrow I can sew everything together. I still have to do my labels. I have honestly so much to do. I just came back from a cabin trip and I got absolutely nothing done this weekend. So anyways, yes, I have to do these yet. And then I also ran out of time for making my dress for this weekend, so I might just have to go buy something, or I might just look through my closet and see what I can put together. I'm a little bummed in a way because I really wanted to make like one of these dresses, but I'll just save it for just another, I mean, I still plan to like trace these patterns and then use my fabric to make one of these, make these dresses. So that's gonna be in another video when I have more time. And then also like I said, I've been really looking on Pinterest a lot lately, and I've been seeing a lot of like jewelry and dresses, and I just got really inspired again to make, just continue to make more stuff that I enjoy making. So in the future, just look out for it. I'm going to be making some more dresses because I do have like a few events coming up, but after like I think maybe this week or next week, I should be free to finally start getting stuff done, and also making stuff that I want to make. I also just want to say that I had said that I went to Puerto Rico like last month, and this was one of the bracelets that I had purchased in Puerto Rico, and it's handmade. It's like through one of those vendors, and the husband of the lady that made this, like, she had a whole bunch of jewelry, but he like specifically picked this out for me, and they were selling it for like $18. I gave him $20 because like I understand like this stuff takes a lot of time, and he was saying how the material is like really good material, and that it did take quite a while for his wife to make this. So he like truly loves, you could tell he loves his wife and the hard work that she puts into this, so into her jewelry. So yeah, so I bought this bracelet, and I remember when I was scrolling through Pinterest and everything, and I was just looking at all these pretty like jewelry that is kind of like in a way not similar to this, but a lot of like the wire work and beadings and all that stuff, like it really inspired me. So I do want to make some jewelry too. So I think I'm just going to play around with some of, I do have like a ton of jewelry making stuff, and I just recently bought some other like jewelry making kits for like my niece because she wanted to get into it, and I had her for a weekend like a few months ago, and she and I made some jewelries for her and her friends. But anyways, I do want to make some jewelry, so I plan to do that. Okay, so here is my little stash. It's in a dark area in my room. But I have like these little kits that I had bought, like Joann's was selling them for like half off, or yeah, I think they were like half off. So I bought like quite a few to do with my niece, and so I have a lot of these, and I'm kind of into like the really colorful, kind of like you know, the Swifties bracelets and everything, kind of similar to that. Like those are cute, and then like really pretty colorful necklaces for the beads. So there's quite a few here. Wait, sorry. I'm trying to find like a good area to show this, but yeah. So there's some like really cute stuff. And then I also, so like I had like a moment where I was like obsessed with beads, and so I bought some when they were on sale at like Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Those are the three main places that I go to buy like beads and everything. And I did cut them up to put into these little containers that I bought. So I decided that I'm just gonna try to do one of those flower beads as a bracelet. And I looked on Pinterest and there's like a lot of tutorials. I just looked up floral bead tutorial and they have like a bunch of diagrams. So I'm gonna try to follow one of them and see if I can do it. I am using the Bead Treasures glass seed bead mixes. This is metallic turquoise. And I bought this from Hobby Lobby. And I bought these when they're like half off, so it was a while back. But yeah, so I think it would be fun to kind of use this. What's really cool is that they already have like assorted colors, so I'm just gonna play around with these and see how it goes. I was able to make like 2 flowers so far. I don't know if you can see it, but if you're not used to beading, it is a little hard. And then I am also using like this. I was using this first, but it's a little stiff and it was kind of hard to like pull the beads through. So I found this in one of my kits. This it's the same thing, I think, but it's just more flexible, but it's easier to work with. The hard part is that because you have to put the thread through, or this filament, I don't even know what this thing is called. Yeah, so I guess it's, I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'm thinking it's called like the monofilament or filament or something like that. Anyways, it's more flexible, so I'm gonna use this instead. And so I have like my end pieces, and I chose like the gold to put them at the end of my bracelet so I can clip them together. I chose the gold because I feel like it matches better. So I'll kind of show you guys like how it works. Also, I'm drinking some barley tea. I bought this, it was like a Korean brand, but look at my like cute cup. I'm watching Alice in Wonderland right now too, or I was earlier, and I like happened to grab this cup. But it's like a super cute cup. I think I had showed it in one of my videos, but yeah. Okay, so So I'll show you guys how to do this. So I'm doing like purple, blue, purple, blue. So that's the color that I want to do. So I'm gonna grab, I'm looking for the ones that have like a bigger hole in it. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you probably can't see it. But for like the middle part, I am just looking for like a bigger hole. So that way I can stick the thread through it twice. So you just need 4. So these are like the petals. So the 2 ends, you know, depending on the size of this thread or string or filament, I would just say like make sure you grab the ones that have like a bigger hole in the middle, and then the middle piece is going to be the different color. So I'm going to choose that one. And then once you make like the first half of the flower, you have to add 2 additional beads for the 2 additional petals. And then my break in between will be the gold. Oops. Which I forgot, I need to keep. I didn't add the gold for this one. So I have the 2 golds. Okay. So I'm going to take the gold and loop it in, and then I'm going to put in the next 4 beads. So these are our 4 petals of the flower. You just have to put it in. Okay. And then the middle part of the flower, which is this blue one. Okay. So this is how it looks so far. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thread and I'm just going to put it back into this first one. So the first petal before the break or the space. So I'm going to put this in here. And this is why I said you want to make sure you grab like the beads that have like a bigger hole, a bigger hole in the middle. So, oops, sorry. So this is why I was saying you need to grab the bead with the bigger hole in the middle. Okay, so it was a little hard, but that's why I have tweezers. So I had to like use my tweezers to help me pull this through. And so you should have something that looks like this. So it's only halfway done. And it doesn't look that nice now, but once I put the other 2 beads on, I'll fix it. So anyways, I'll put the next 2 beads on, and then if you look here, like I have the purple, the blue and the purple. So once you put in the next 2 beads, then you stick this thread through the purple, this purple that's next to the blue. Okay, so I have my next 2 beads, and now I'm going to stick this thread into this purple. Okay, so I pulled it through and it was a lot of work. Okay, so I pulled it through that thread, or that second, the other end, and I'm just going to kind of like pull it a little bit just to make these come a little bit closer. And now I have 3 flowers. Okay. And then I need to put the space in between with the gold. Okay. So I'm just going to continue working on this, and I want to use it as a bracelet, so hopefully it'll turn out, but yeah, so it's gonna be my bracelet. I'll show you guys how it looks like once I'm done. Okay, so here is my final bracelet. So I did screw up a little bit. I did not have enough thread, or this, yeah, I didn't have enough of this because I had pre-cutted it because I thought maybe I knew what I was doing. But anyways, I did not have enough. So I like went as far as I could. And then I had to add, like, tie on more, and then was able to decided that, you know, because it didn't look nice. So I decided that I was just gonna end it with like the gold beads at the end. So this is how it looks like. Show you guys this here. So this is how it looks like. I'm happy with it, but I'm planning to make more of these. And I know that I had said that I wanted to like put like a chain and everything at the end, but then I just figured because this is so stretchy that really, I don't think I really need it. So I could just like easily just slip it on. And so this part, you know, obviously would be the part that shows, not this bottom part. But yes, this is my first time making it. I definitely need more practice, but I think overall it didn't turn out too bad. So note to myself, I definitely need to, when I make these, I definitely need to make sure that the string is really long. So I think like next time in the future, when I do my measurement, I might just wrap the string around my wrist like 2 or 3 times, and then just use that measurement, and then just make the bracelet, because I do want to make it all the way around. I do like that. I mean, this isn't too bad either, but I do prefer to have the florals, the flowers all the way around for the bracelet. So yeah, so that's exciting. I can't believe I actually made this. This is something that I've been wanting to make for like the longest time, and I finally did it. So it's one of my big crafting accomplishments. Definitely need some practice, but I am not mad at it. I think it looks pretty nice. Definitely need to make it look better though, for sure. So I think if I had made the thread longer, it would have looked nicer. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end my studio vlog here, and I have quite a few other things I need to do, like for my business, and I need to get back on sewing my bags. I've been lagging on it, so I need to get back with that and then like I said, I have a birthday party to go to this weekend, so I don't think I'm gonna vlog this weekend, but we'll see what I do. I didn't show you guys how this bracelet looks like on me. But yeah, this is how it looks. This is how this bracelet looks on me. I really like it. I feel like it looks like some type of traditional type of bracelet. It's actually really like unique. So this is really cute. But yeah, so that is it for this vlog, studio vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and maybe even learn how to make this flower beaded bracelet. So yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.